Guys, who doesn't want this? A delicious crispy skin salmon salad with a God's green miso vinaigrette. Beautiful. Everyone can enjoy it at home. I'm gonna show you right now how to make it. So join me, let's get it. So we have our salmon here. This is the belly right here. Obviously, see how thin that is compared to the rest of the salmon. See how thick that is, how thin this is. So you want to go ahead and take this part out because obviously this part is not going to cook the same as this thick part, right? We're just going to go ahead and cut right where that meets right there. So we'll take that out. We want this beautiful skin right here, right? So I'm going to show you how we take that off. What you're going to do is angle your knife down into the cutting board. Then you want to go ahead and pull that skin and then just angle your knife. See how I'm angling it down towards the cutting board? And then you want to just pull the skin back towards you the opposite way of your knife, right? Just be very careful and just kind of let the knife do the work, right? Then your skin comes right off, just like that. You want to just gently scrape off all this extra skin and fat. So we'll go ahead and pop this bad boy in the oven at about 275 for about an hour. Let it dehydrate, let it dry out, and then we'll chop it up. All right, we got our oil super hot here. We have our salmon skin. We'll go ahead and cut this up into whatever pieces you like, and then we'll toss it in our fryer. Beautiful salmon skin chicharron. Make sure you season them with salt when they come out. Last I checked, there's no goddesses around here. So I'm gonna call this vinaigrette God's green miso vinaigrette. Got some miso in there, got some kiwi, got some yuzu juice. It's perfect for our salmon skin salad, and I'm gonna show you guys right now. So you wanna get yourself a blender. We'll start out with grating one Persian cucumber. So just like the cucumber, we'll go ahead and grate the onion. We want 2 cloves of garlic. Then I like to just grate this right in. Then next we want a knob of ginger. If you guys are looking for an easy way to get the skin off, you just go ahead and take a spoon like this, scrape it right off. And then just like the garlic, we'll just grate the ginger right in there. And then next we want 2 organic kiwis. Let's go ahead and take the ends off like that. Go ahead and toss those into our blender. Go ahead and add 1 jalapeno. Go ahead and take 2 green onions. Go ahead and chop those up. We'll add those to the blender. And then these other ones, we'll utilize the greens and add them to our salad. Grab yourself some ice water. You want to make sure you have a very sharp knife. Go ahead and take 3 of them, stack them up, kind of press them down like so. And then you want to just at an angle on a bias. Just go ahead and very carefully cut little slivers. Go ahead and take these. We'll just stick them in our ice water. Let them kind of bloom and curl up. We'll do a half a bunch of cilantro. Next, we'll do a tablespoon of either Dijon or spicy brown mustard. 1/4 cup of yuzu juice. You can get this at a specialty Asian market. A few lugs of green Tabasco. And then the zest and juice of 1 lime. Make sure you roll it out to get the most juice out of there. Go ahead and squeeze that in there. Go ahead and add a couple tablespoons of sugar. And then about maybe 4 tablespoons of white balsamic vinegar, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, a little splash of water. You want to do a nice handful of spinach. This will help keep it green. Heaping tablespoon of white miso. Then now we blend. As we're blending, we're gonna slowly add some avocado oil, probably about a cup of avocado oil to our vinaigrette. Last but not least, we'll finish it off with a nice pinch of salt. and some fresh cracked pepper. Do we have our vinaigrette here? Make sure you always taste. Always taste everything you make. That's the most important thing of being a chef. That's delicious. Oh, so let's go ahead and strain out our vinaigrette and be good to go. I just like to put it over a deli cup just like this and just lightly press everything through. All right, let's go ahead and keep our vinaigrette cold, keep in the fridge for later, and I'll show you how we're gonna plate up this salad. Oh, you've probably seen me talk about it in my other videos, but I highly suggest you invest in one of these Japanese mandolins. Bin Reiner is the name. I'll leave a link in the description below, but these things are awesome. So what you want to do is just take your radishes and just on a thin setting, just go ahead and adjust it a little bit. On the thinnest setting, just go ahead and slice your radishes. Just be very careful with this thing. I've seen some horrible accidents in the restaurant. Guys taking their fingers off, their hands off, so just be very careful. You're cutting towards the blade, so this might be arguably one of the most dangerous things in the kitchen. We're gonna put these in our ice water, let them crisp up. Guys, let's go and start building our salad. I got a little rapini in there, some carrot, some kohlrabi. You can use whatever vegetables you like. I just had this left over in the fridge. And then some fresh mint leaves. Then our cilantro, I just like to rip them in half because I love those stems. They add so much flavor, so don't waste those. Some of our beautiful radishes we cut, all crispy. Make sure you separate them too so they don't stick together on you. Some apple as well. Slice that, little thin slices. All right, we also have an Asian pear here. And we'll just slice it up really thin, just like so. Then I like to add some radish greens. I don't like to waste these. So much flavor in those. Let's take a little, some organic arugula, some organic butter lettuce. Those beautiful leaves, gorgeous. And we'll go ahead and mix this all up. And then when you're ready to serve it, just go ahead and toss it with your vinaigrette. And you are good to go. Make sure you really toss it up. All right, let's go ahead and cook off our salmon. Just a little bit of oil here. We want to take our salmon, we put it in this hot pan. Be very careful. And then with your fingers, just lightly press it down. Pretty much just gonna cook one side. Then we'll hit this side with a little salt. What I like to do is while we're cooking this side, just take some of the oil and just kind of baste the salmon on the other side. We're not really, maybe the last second we'll do a flip on it, but we want to just really develop that nice crust on the other side. So kind of baste it like so. And you can cook your salmon however you like it. I like to go about a mid-rare with some beautiful salmon, so I definitely don't want to overcook it. So very carefully, we'll just go ahead and take that off. All right, guys, that's the dish. I had a really good time making this today. I had a lot of fun, a lot of good flavors going on here. We got some beautiful basil buds that I picked from the garden. So I have some apple, some radish, a bunch of greens. Let's go ahead and taste it. Give it a whirl just to make sure. Just to make sure. Oh. Babe, I think you're gonna love this one. It's wonderful, guys. Maybe on my next video, I'll show you how I make the tare sauce, which is that teriyaki looking sauce that I put on the salmon at the very end. It's basically just ginger, some chili, some lemongrass, a little bit of mirin, some sake, and some soy sauce and some sugar. And I just cook that and let it reduce by half. And that's your tare sauce. So you could just use teriyaki sauce if you want, whatever you feel. Do a little ponzu if you want to do that. And a little bite of the salmon skin. Oh, delicious. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. I had a great time making this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know when I go live or make a new video. I had a lot of fun making this one, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. So cheers and bon appetit, and enjoy and get out there and cook some more salmon. Oh.